Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? Hope y'all are having a wonderful day today. In this video, I'm going to be covering 3 incredibly useful high ground retakes that you can use in 1v1 build fights or public matches alike. Doesn't really matter. They're pretty easy. They don't require too fast of editing speed. Nothing too crazy, just some standard high ground retakes. You may have seen these in some other videos and tutorials and stuff, but I'm going to be trying to go into more detail about like how to do them. I'll be showing like step-by-step guides on how to pull these off, and hopefully by the end of this video you'll be able to do them yourself. And with that said, if you go on to enjoy today's video, drop a like, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers for a supporter creator code. Also, go check out my other videos. I have a GTA montage up and a map reveal. It's actually this map, and I'll be showing all the features in it. So go check those out if you enjoyed today. And with that said, everybody, let's get right into it. Alright, so the first retake is pretty easy. I'm going to start off easy and move to the harder ones afterwards. This first retake is one that you usually use when you're ramping up away from somebody. So like if I just get a ramp behind me and above me, that's what I mean. They're gonna be somewhere like over there, probably over in like that direction. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna run up this ramp. You have a double ramp, so that there's one on top of you and one ahead of you. And once you're out so that there's not a ramp ahead of you on top and it's ahead on the bottom, you're gonna run up this ramp. You're gonna place a wall in front of you, a wall to the side, wall behind up, wall right there, and then you're gonna jump up and place a floor down below you and on top of you, and then land on a ramp. So it's gonna be like that. So you get this floor right here, and that floor up there, and then you land on the ramp. From here, you're gonna edit out this top right here, and with your forward momentum, you're gonna throw a high wall. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you're gonna land on a ramp under you and above you, and that'll protect you even further. Once you're in this position right here after doing the high wall and then you catch yourself on the ramp, so you can either edit out the front and do something, or you can edit out the front and you can either go up straight, or you can like, sometimes when I do this, I'm just gonna speed this up. You can jump out to the side and face up this way, and that puts you like facing them that way, that direction. So yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with it. It's pretty versatile. Like you can use it whenever you want. If you're just going up and you do 190 and then you want to finish it off with something like that, it's useful, makes your clips look better, and in general it's a really good retake. If you don't want to edit out the front, you can also just go out the side. And that's going to be it for this first retake. So the second retake that I'll be showing you today is pretty neat. It's one that looks really fancy if you're doing it, and it's one that's kind of weird. It's like kind of unexpected, and they don't really like, your opponent usually doesn't know what to do or how to react to it. So basically what you're going to want to do is you can start it one of two ways. You can either double edit out, or you can box yourself in like this and put a cone above you. I prefer doing it like this, but a lot of the time if I'm in a rush, I'll just double edit. And so for the sake of this video, I'm going to do the box method. So you're gonna go up a ramp, you're gonna put a wall in front of you, wall to the side up, wall to the side in front of you, a ramp, and then the most important part is put a cone above you. And you don't even need this ramp. I mean, like, technically you could just do that, but a ramp adds more protection, and it'll sort of like push you in the direction you need to go. So from here, once you have the cone above you, you're going to put a ramp out this way. I don't know if you can see that, but you're going to put a ramp facing out that way and a ramp directly next to it. And you're going to jump out and place a floor and a ramp and catch yourself, so that if you're in this position, you do the thing, you look to the right, and then you're going to end facing straight again, and you land facing that direction. From here you're going to edit these two, place another ramp out, and you're gonna have to like box around, and you're gonna put a ramp facing in that direction over there, and you're gonna catch yourself. So what that looks like is you have the ramp, and you're gonna catch yourself like this. And you can either just throw these two ramps up like this, and then I like to put a cone there, or if you don't get these out in time, I place a wall instead. So I just do a bigger swipe or flick, and then you can edit out here, and I like to pair it with the first retake and go into one of these. So yeah, this is another one that's pretty versatile. You can use it wherever, whenever you want. It's very useful because it throws the opponent off because they don't see it coming. They don't know which direction you're gonna go because there's sort of like ramps flying out in lots of different directions, and it's a really easy way to either get an angle. So if you finish it off, you can go for a shot, or also you can take high ground, and once you jump out this way, you can just do a quick 90 and take height on them. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the second retake. Alright, so the third retake is pretty simple. It's one that's actually harder to pull off than the other two, but it doesn't require as much. I mean, you'll see what I mean. But basically you're gonna wanna be either in a double ramp or a single ramp, it doesn't matter. You're going to do a 180, so you're gonna put a wall, 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 wall down, and then land with this facing back the way you came. You're gonna throw a ramp up high, a cone up high, and then you're gonna put a wall. And this wall is the hard part, because for one, when you're doing it, it's kind of hard to get the hang of, oh gosh. For one, when you're doing it, it's kind of hard to get the hang of putting a wall. And second, you actually have to edit this really fast. But a lot of the times what'll happen is you'll put this and then you're stuck up against it, and so you have to do a much bigger edit to get through. So that's why it's very easy to mess it up. See, like that, what happened? If you're not like thinking about how you want to do it, it's got to be like muscle memory. But once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. It's just okay, well, except you actually hit the edit. And then once you edit through here, you can just box the other person in, or you can just put a floor and a wall and then edit through onto them. And with this is really good for piece control, because when you jump off the 180, or do you come off the 180? If you look, you already have this wall right here. You have the ramp on them, so if they're ramping up under you, they get stuck inside this ramp. You have the cone, and if you are really quick to place these walls and floor, then there's literally nothing they can do. And because you place this wall right here, you can't they can't trap you in and make you go out the side or something. Because a lot of the times if you're in this position and you get boxed in, and you get boxed in like this, right, and pretend all of these are everyone else's, as soon as they run up the ramp, you'll place a wall and then start editing it, and you can get a shot on them and take one of the pieces back. So just by placing this wall and editing through it means that they can't actually box you in, and you have literally every single piece in their box. And from here you can, okay, so the ramp's like this. From here you can edit out the top and go for a shot behind them, or you can edit out one of the sides and go for a reset play. Or, I mean, there's all sorts of things you can do. You can edit out the side and then fake a ramp play, which is more complicated but a lot more effective as well. There's just a ton you can do with this retake, and that's why it's one of the really valuable ones that you can do. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you found this useful. Hopefully you can use some of these retakes in your build fights or clips or wherever you're gonna use them. Public games as well. They don't require too many materials. They don't require too much, they don't require too much skill. They're not hard to do, in my opinion. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Check out my other videos, like and subscribe. I'm out.